Hey there, Nantucket. It's Grant from the Nantucket Owner's Manual, a guide to leaving the island better than we found it. And today, let's talk about a few numbers from our newest white paper on a water testing facility on Nantucket. Okay? These numbers are all in the white paper. You can download the white paper on our website at nantucketownersmanual.com. There's a link on our Facebook page. You can get to it through our YouTube page. There will be a link down below in the descriptions of this video, so check it out. Okay, so first off, the number 20,000. That's the number of tests that are shipped off island to be tested every year on Nantucket. 20,000, that's a lot, you know. Okay, next, the number 6. That's the number of town departments that have separate contracts with off-island labs. And as you can imagine, that's not the most efficient way to do things. It would be a little bit better to have one contract and 6 departments ordering through that one contract. We might be able to get some volume discounts that way. Okay, the next number is $380,000. That's the estimated annual cost for all the testing done on Nantucket. It's about $19 a test. Okay. Next is $270,000. Believe it or not, that's the amount the town pays annually to ship samples to labs on the Cape and elsewhere. It's a big number. And speaking of that big number, it's a little bit bigger than the cost of the salaries to hire the 2.6 people we would need to employ in order to run a Nantucket water lab. $250,000 in salaries and $100,000 in benefits is what is estimated. Although that's just an estimated cost. It could be a little more, it could be a little less. The next number is the number 7. Okay, that's the percentage of residents on Nantucket who have had their water tested in the last 5 years. That means 93% haven't. Okay, and on an island where all the water comes from the ground, and before it goes in the ground, it comes out of the sky. And between the sky and the ground, it passes through a highly permeable sandy soil where there has been construction and all kinds of stuff happening since before the whaling era. You know, maybe we ought to test our water a little bit more than 7% of the time. I don't know. What do you think? The next number is $60. Okay, that's the cost to send a sample for a homeowner to Barnstable. $55 goes to Barnstable. Another $5 goes to the water company here to handle the shipping. But generally speaking, that is a lot to pay for a $19 test. We may be able to get the cost down if there's a lab on Nantucket. The next number is 6 versus 1. Okay? 6 is the number of times a sample changes hands on Nantucket before it gets to the lab on the Cape, versus 1 if we had a lab here on Nantucket. That's interesting. The last number is the number 22. That's the number of people who have contributed to or reviewed the white paper that we published this week. Okay, you can get that white paper on the Nantucket Owner's Manual website. There's links everywhere. Please give it a read and see what you think. Do we think we need a water testing facility on Nantucket now? Or can we put it off? Or do we just stick with the system we have in place right now? If you find this information valuable, please like and subscribe. And even more than that, go to Patreon, search for the Nantucket Owner's Manual, and, you know, support us. Support starts at $6 a month. Okay? It would really, really help us do the work we do. Anyway, this is Grant from the Nantucket Owner's Manual saying we'll see you next time, and until then, we will see you at Codfish Park.